Hi, welcome back, my dear student. Now, in this lecture here, we're going to be testing our method, making sure that it works, all right? So let's go back to admin underscore content. And here, we can see that we were, using our regular query, all right, code to echo out a user. We don't need this anymore, all right? Since we can go ahead and loop through all this, we can just take all this out of there. Actually, right there, let me just take all this. All right, I'll show you right now exactly what we need to do. So what we need to do is basically use this method, but in order for us to use it here, we need to instantiate the object first, the class, right? So let's say new user. There we go. Now that we have it available, now we can use that method, right? So let's go ahead and say method, well, user find underscore all users. And just to make this error free, right? That way we don't make mistakes. Let's go back here and just paste it in there. It's a lot better to do a lot that way. All right. And let's save all this result here. All right. We could say something like result set right here. All right. And now all we have to do is loop through it. All right. Because we have a result set, right? So we need to loop through it and bring it back as an array. That way we can get the values out. MySQLi fetch array is the function that we use for that. And if you was in my other beginners course, you know that. Array. And if you know basic PHP, you know that. If not, take my other course for beginners, because this is basic stuff, and if you don't know it, it will hunt you down later. All right. So result set. And I'm going to recap. Don't worry about this. All right. I'm going to recap on this. Go over it. All right. So very simple what we're doing here. In order for us to use our method right here, we need to instantiate our class. All right. So we are not instantiating the class here. We are actually instantiating the class right here because we want to use it, right? We want to use that method right here. And once we use that method, all right, we are returning the result set that comes back from the query in this variable here, and we are picking it up, right? We're pulling that functionality out of there by returning it. All right. So when we get it back, we get that result set and we save it in this variable called result set, and then we loop through it with this function called MySQLi fetch array and bring it back as an array and assign the values to row. And here all we got to do is we say row just like a regular array, because it is now, and we can pull out information like this. Now I'm just going to concatenate a space, a break here, so that way you can see the different values, because I already added this and I forgot to tell you that. But make sure that you go here to your users and add another user. Go to insert and add whatever user you want here. You can call it whatever, and password whatever, name whatever, and last name whatever. Of course I'm not writing whatever, just putting whatever here. Doesn't really matter. All right, it's just for demonstration purposes only. So actually I'm going to bring that back. I'm going to need it. Let's go to localhost, gallery, admin, and we have a problem. User not found. All right, so let's go ahead and check it out. All right, we are here, and all we got to do is save this function find all users, and it's giving me a problem on line 17. It says class user not found. All right, that was probably because I didn't save it. All right, let's just refresh it. All right, make sure that you save that file, right? That's what happened to me. I didn't save it. So now you can see all the values coming out from the database here. Very simple, right? All right, so make sure that you save your file here. All right. All right, and that's it. That's it for this lecture here. Later on, I'm going to show you how to minimize this code and make it even less than what it is now. And but we still got a little bit to go. And I'll talk to you in the next lecture. All right. Take care.